Hello, my Cancer babies, and welcome to your April reading for 2021. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sienna here at Paige the Tarot Reader, and keep in mind, this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising. Again, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here, and I'm so happy to share these messages with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm just going to get into your April 2021 tarot predictions for my Cancer babies, Sun, Moon, Rising. So the first card, I'm going to just point out all the cards that we have, and we're going to get into our oracle cards for clarification. So we have Judgment in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Swords in the upright, Six of Wands reversed, and we have an extra card that's actually not in traditional tarot, but it is a badass card, and it says, "You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities through this deck. May you find a path to your best self." So, Cancer, I am feeling that you guys are, some of you might be experiencing some health issues, okay? And these health issues are taking a toll on your ability to get shit done. But I feel like you're in denial with this Eight of Swords here. You don't want to acknowledge or see this because you're gonna have to admit that maybe you need help doing things, or that, I don't know, I just feel like you don't take care of yourselves as much as you care for the love for your loved ones or other people in general. But with Judgment in reverse, this being the first card, I feel like I'm getting the message that you don't understand why you're stuck, but yet you're doing it for yourself, like, or to yourself. Maybe you're just surrounding yourself by low vibe people, you're gossiping, spilling the tea, and you're not learning from like your karmic relationships or like lessons that the universe has been trying to teach you. And so you have this Six of Wands card here, and it's like, okay, why am I always destined to fail? Why isn't anything ever working out for me? And it's because you're not taking the steps in the right direction, and you're allowing yourself to be stuck by self-limiting beliefs and a scarcity mindset, and you're allowing your ego to press forward. And the ego, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like the toddler that always gets what it wants, and when you keep feeding your ego, you are denying yourself growth and, like, in the long run, delayed gratification. And I feel as though, my Cancers, that you're stuck in the mud because you're resisting a change, or you're willing to look within yourself for the truth. And with that denial comes more of what you're attracting right now. So, like, again, if all you can think about is how horrible you are, or how much you suck at this job, or how much your circumstances are influencing the ability for you to move forward, then that's what you're going to believe, that's what you're telling yourself, and that's going to be the outcome. And so with this "You're a badass" card, you have to be willing to look outside yourself sometimes for a deeper perspective, and it's possible it's one that you're either denying or you don't want to hear, but you're going to come to some sort of realization in the month of April, my Cancer babies. And for your astrology cards, we have the 9th house. And so 9th house talks about, it's ruled by Jupiter, Sag, kind of exploring what it is that makes you passionate about. And so maybe this is pertaining to school, and you're resisting because you're afraid of judgment or being, like, from other people. But again, the more that you push forward and studying something you don't want to, you're going to attract how you feel, right? And you're gonna keep seeing the same results because ultimately it's not something that you're passionate about doing. You don't care to study, you don't care to do well because it's not what you want to do. It's not feeding your soul's purpose. Some of you also are keeping yourselves in one space, and you want to travel, you want to get out there, but something is keeping you tied to the ground. You're not allowing yourself to flourish or fly. And this Wheel of Fortune card, it's like I'm getting this like self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like, again, you keep telling yourself things and you're believing the things that you're saying, and so it's kind of, you're attracting your own stagnancy. With Hygeia, this is an asteroid about health and well-being, but it's in the reverse, and so again, an 8 of Swords is also a signifier of poor health. And when you're in desperate need of like a spring cleaning in your mind of your thoughts, you need to empty your mind of the negative to make room for positive thoughts that will promote your growth and your success and your confidence. Because right now it feels like you feel trapped, and yes, this is an illusion of your own doing, but it's not getting you to where you want to go. You have the capacity to do that. You have the capacity to make changes for yourself. You just don't believe that you can. And with the Psyche card, you're following others' expectations of you or society's expectations, not your own, or you're allowing yourself to be consumed by gossip or what other people are saying about you, but rather than acting on your own accord for your own happiness and your own, I don't want to say pleasure, but your own life's fulfillment. It's just what I'm getting from the cards, guys. I'm gonna get some further clarification. So again, don't close yourself off from possibilities that you want to take. I'm sensing this month you're definitely going to take off the blindfold, and you're going to break free from these ties that you have been holding to yourself. Cancer, blossoming abundance. What did I just tell you, my Cancers? You are going to see the beauty that is right in front of you, and you're going to acknowledge or be graced with some sort of abundant opportunity as a result of this clarity that you are manifesting. And I feel like you just need a sense of direction, and taking that first step is the most courageous one, my Cancers. Okay, she's ready. Attachment. So releasing the attachments, again, from what society tells us is worthy, because we're only listening to that of which is comfortable, to that of which is familiar. But we're seeing through this mask, we're taking that off, and we're like, okay, this is not what I wanted. This is not the program of study I wanted to go in. This is not the job that is bringing me the highest level of happiness. And I'm sensing that you're in a situation that's just bringing you down. It's really, really dark. And maybe you work with a lot of people, and maybe you're a therapist, or maybe you're a healer of some sort, but you're bringing home those negative vibes. Like, you're not leaving them behind, and you're letting them kind of reign over your parade here. And you're allowing that to kind of become your perspective of your life and of the future. Woman holding a coin. I just said you're attracting abundance with the blossoming card. So I think, again, you're finally going to be gaining this clarity that you have been wanting and desiring, because you like the finer things in life, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to accept your own worth first before you can start manifesting financial prosperity for yourself. I'm gonna get one more card here for my Cancers. Fourth chakra, so maybe your heart chakra needs some work, and this card also popped out. Angel of balance, so balancing the needs, your needs and expectations with those of others, but also balancing what feels safe and what feels like a risk, and kind of asking yourself what it is that you want to do. Like, what is it that you want to do? Is it worth taking a risk for? Because you know what's familiar, and you've built your life around a strong foundation, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like there's this sense that you still want like something more fulfilling, you're just not getting it. And yes, that may require taking a risk, but you are a badass, don't forget, and you're capable of manifesting change for yourself, altering the direction of this wheel of fortune, flipping it over, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get some clarification for your love life, my Cancer babies. Cancer, what to expect in love for Cancer. I feel like for some of you in love, you guys are in like you guys are stuck in this relationship that it's just not getting any better. Oh, I could be wrong. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Maybe this isn't necessarily the person you're with, and you've known them or met them through somebody else. I'm just sensing that you're surrounding yourself with people who don't necessarily have your best intentions at heart. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I'm sensing that it is hard for you or difficult for you to enjoy the present moment because you're so, first of all, you're blinded, I think, by like self-limiting beliefs, but you're always worried about the future or the past. I feel like you have a lot of regret and shame from your past decisions, and you're letting that shame and guilt influence just your aura and your general vibe and your mood, and your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So we have religious factors. This could be the one. Attraction, and we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think, again, so for some of my Cancers, maybe you're perceiving an engagement as like a trap. I feel like some of you might be afraid of commitment. I know that Cancers are all like they're the homemakers and the mother, but I feel like for some of you, you don't see marriage or, again, engagement as like a good thing. Maybe you've been burned in the past, and so this could be gnawing at you. But again, you have to trust that the universe has your back, and that this is for your highest good, and that if you have faith that this relationship is going to work, then like most likely is. But again, and if this person has stood by you through the thick and the thin, you have nothing to worry about. Cancers, messages for my Cancers in the month of April. So some of you might be getting engaged, or some of you might be meeting someone new, and maybe getting over like your own self-limiting beliefs is going to help you attract the partner. Just be wary about not giving yourself discounts, my Cancer loves, because I think that you tend to seek comfort or try to salvage pieces of yourself that you can't bring yourself peace in certain areas of your life, and so you look to other people, and these other people might make you think that they're giving you something, and then they walk away and you're still left by yourself. So make sure you're strong and confident in your relationships. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So listening to your intuition is going to help guide you towards victory, right? The Six of Wands, you're not accessing a power that is deep inside of you. Maybe some of you have psychic capabilities and you're just ignoring them. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. It's all coming together. Even when we think that our life is turned upside down, the universe also might be testing you and might be presenting you with rejection. Excuse me. Okay. The universe might be rejecting you or rejecting something that you want because it's ultimately for your protection. So maybe a relationship could fall through or a job could fall through because ultimately it's not for your highest good. But the universe is saying that even though the key to victory is the self-awareness and this self-reflection and doing this inner work. Like shadow work is super important, and just looking deep within and acknowledging our wounds is going to help us attract higher vibrations into our life. And maybe for some of you that means heart chakra opening or yoga or meditation. But just know that your path is divinely guided by the universe. The universe is not leading you astray, despite the obstacles that are in your way. Okay. I'm looking for the deck that I have to go there. Listen to the deck. Okay, messages for my Cancer babies. Messages for my Cancer babies. The Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Perseverance. When we stick it through the difficult times with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we choose to acknowledge that there's faith here, like that there's like seeds of hope and fulfillment, even though despite the dry land, there's still water here that she's stepping in. There's still hope for change. And when we, again, tell ourselves that we can get through this, and we stop believing the self-limiting beliefs, and we choose to acknowledge the abundance that is in front of us, the Six of Wands turns around, and we finally get the recognition that we feel like we deserve. And so I think that this is all coming to light for you. And this, again, could be choosing to explore new avenues of study or travel and giving yourselves a break. But also it could be doing that mental cleaning, that like spring cleaning that you've been needing to do. Maybe it's tidying up your home. Maybe it's tidying up your mind. But the key to changing your internal environment is your external one. Okay, I'm going to get a intention card because this is my favorite deck. And I will let you be on your way, my Cancer babies. But I hope that this reading provided you with a measure of clarity and gave you some sense of direction for the month of April, because I think that sometimes just listening to ourselves and what we want, but also if you are gossiping or if you are spreading rumors about other people, that is also going to influence your karma, and that's going to leave you in a state of isolation. So just be mindful about what you say. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Again, when we plant seeds of compassion and well wishes, not just on ourselves, but on the collective, we radiate those good vibes, and that helps us attract and manifest what it is that we want, the abundance that we've been craving, the victory that we've been wanting, the prosperity, the grace, the unity. And so I'm breaking free from habits that no longer serve us, and just being real and honest with ourselves. Obviously, it's not going to be easy, but it's so much worth it in the end. So what is it that you want? Where do you want to go? And hopefully cleansing your mind of these negative self-serving beliefs is going to aid you in making room for thoughts that lift you up and make you the vibrant being that you are, my loves. So with that being said, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell to get your notifications. And I hope you have a marvelous April, my Cancer babies, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.